What's up, Wastelanders? How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great, and I hope you are too. It's me, Kiki B. Welcome to a brand new episode of Kiki B Plays Fallout 76. Finally. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a while now, and I think we've built up a nice little community here at this point, and it's a good time to start. So welcome to our first ever Kiki's Happy Campers Community Build Challenge. The name needs some work. I'm open to suggestions. So the idea here is that I'm going to show you how to build something cool and interesting, and I want you to go out into the world and build this thing and decorate it and go nuts. I want those build budgets stuffed to bursting, people. When you're done, send me a video of your finished decorated build, or if you're on PlayStation or PC, I'm more than happy to come over and record a little tour myself. I actually prefer that. It'll make it easier for me to edit. Then I'll compile some of my favorites and show them off here in a Happy Camper Community Showcase video at the end of the challenge. By the way, you will not be seeing my completed build up until that point because I don't want to influence you guys. I want you to just, do your own thing and go nuts with it. I'm also doing my best here to make sure that this is stuff that's 100% doable with in-game plans only, so you're not going to need any specific atomic shop or scoreboard content for these builds. You will need a flamethrower trap, and in this particular case, the windmill generator, some basic building plans, and a little patience. That's it. I want everyone to be able to have fun with these challenges, and while that makes it a lot more challenging on my end, it is worth it. Right now I'm planning to do a new one probably every 2 months, give you folks about a month to get your builds done, and then do some touring and filming and put together a video of all your amazing camps. So, before we get down to this fantastic, amazing build, the likes of which you have never seen before, if you love what I do here and you're interested in supporting this channel, why not join our Patreon family? Head on over to patreon.com/KikiB, or click on that link down in the description to find out more. Subscribing here on YouTube and turning on those channel notifications also really helps me out and is completely free, so go ahead and do that if you haven't already. If you haven't, what's wrong with you? And, of course, join us over on Discord and on Instagram at KikiBPlays. We would love to see you there. Last but not least, go give me a follow over on Twitch. I stream a couple times a week over there, and believe me, if you're not watching, you are missing out. You should see the carousel camp I built a couple weeks ago on stream. But for those of you who missed it or don't want to watch a 2 or 3 hour live build, I will be doing a video on that one. Anyway, let's get down to it. We're going to go find the most magnificent creature in all of Appalachia, and yes, it is Murgle the Cat. So head on over to Welch Station, and right after you fast travel in, you're going to head to your right up this hill, and over the makeshift ramps and walkways until you reach this cute little coffee shop, inhabited by none other than Murgle herself. Murgle is the most precious thing in the wasteland. Fight me, I dare you. I love her scratchy little meows. So yeah, we've got this cute little metal shack thing, and why can't we have the round metal build set from Fallout 4 in 76? Please? Anybody? But the point of all this is that we're going to build on top of it. Now, this isn't just about building one structure on top of a little shack. You've got a lot of space around here, and I expect it to be filled up, understand me? This is a great spot to build a settlement-style camp, so I want to see some fucking civilizations here, people. The ideal spot to set your camp module down is right here next to this cement block meat pit thing. You'll get the coffee shack just into your camp, and it will leave you plenty of space in front to really fill the place up with prefabs or structures or whatever you like. You may want to rotate your module 90 degrees clockwise before you set it down so that you'll spawn facing south, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch my camp spawn point video. So we've got enough space around the shack to build. It's time to do that. Grab a foundation, and we're going to line it up on this side, we're calling this the right, of the shack, so it's about half a wall below the roof on this side. And you really want to line it up nicely with this wall. You want just a tiny gap in between. Now, grab a half wall so you can check that the height is good. You need the wall to stick up just slightly above the shack roof. Now you can pop the wall on the other side if you want, just to make life a little easier. And we're going to check that we can put a flat roof on top here. If your foundation's too low, it'll say it's intersecting, but this is just perfect, so on to the next step. This bit is a little convoluted and might not look like it makes sense at first, so just stick with me a minute and you'll see where we're going with it. Build some stairs up, some floors off to the left, stairs down, and a foundation. We're going to drop our foundation on this side down half a level using a ramp, which will allow us to build walls directly on top on the other side. I know, yeah, hang in there. So snap on a ramp, then move your foundation down to the bottom of it. Now we've got a nice low foundation on this side that will be just perfect. Get rid of these upper floors and the stairs, but leave the other foundation on the right. Build some stairs up and ignore the fact that I've put a larger floor here. We're just focusing on the right side for now. Snap some floors over here until you have one directly on top of the roof on this end, and this will let us build some walls here. Snap 4 doorway walls here and then get rid of the floors. They've served their purpose. Now we're going to use that foundation that you kept because you listened to me, and put a half wall over here and snap 2 flat roofs on. Change this one to a corner roof, which will allow you to remove it and leave the other floating roof under your walls. Change all of these to plain walls, and just stick with the basic wood because I said so and don't feel like explaining why, but there are reasons. Then grab your flamethrower trap and burn them all. So now we have this lovely broken frame of a structure. You're going to grab the windmill generator and slide it in there. It will fit, but it might take you a minute to find that sweet spot. So get that fucker in there, and then you're going to get your flamer trap again and burn the generator. Once that's broken, you're going to repair the side walls, change them into doorways so that you can walk around easily. Then throw a wall on top of each of those, just 2, one on each side, and grab one of those weird little roofs that we have literally no variations of except asbestos, and put that on top. Now you can repair the rest, and you've got a really cool windmill. Leave doorways on the bottom for now so that you can wire stuff, then head inside, take one of the basic metal signs, place it down and put a wall conduit on it. Now wire the conduit, pick it up by the sign and place it once, and now you can move it anywhere you want regardless of wire length or intersection. I'm just going to stick it right out on the front here, and we'll use that later to wire the rest of the place. Now we can change these walls to whatever we want them to be, and I'm going with metal because it just goes so nicely with the rest of the shack. Next up, we need to adjust the position of the left foundation a little bit, and to do that, we're going to need to snap a bunch of foundations off to the side until we find the sweet spot where it will allow us to freely move one. There's a lot of crap on the ground here, and it's tetchy as shit about that, so keep going until you find a spot. When you get it, move the foundation about this far toward the outer edge of your camp, and keep the height exactly the same. Snap the rest of the foundations to it, put some stairs back down, and build a 2x2 floor over the shack with an extra floor on the corner over the sort of bar where Murgle likes to sit. Make sure that you can put walls all around the main floor here, and if not, adjust your foundations again. But hopefully you paid attention and you did it right the first time. After we've slapped some walls around this room, we're going to need it to look supported, so grab your favorite column blueprint and go to town. If you don't know or have the column blueprint, I have a video on that, which I will try to remember to also link in the description, but it's in the card up here. This is a little tricky though, because in some spots you won't be able to snap a column because there's hidden water underground. So in those spots you can place your blueprint on the ground instead. The column will just stick up through the floor a tiny bit. Or, if you have the wavy willards or brick stucco walls, you can use the pillars from those, which are literally the exact right height to fill that gap, and they look great as well. Anyway, we're going to pop up here and put a roof on all this, starting with a flat roof over the balcony. And I'm going to use the column blueprint again to have a couple of columns supporting this roof. Then pop a standard gabled roof over the main room and you're done. You can put a couple of fences on the balcony as well. By the way, you can put a second string of caged bulb lights here right behind the dead ones if you want, and they match up perfectly. Anyway, now you've got this great little structure, a nice path running in front of it, a meat pit, and plenty of space around to put down prefabs or add extra stuff or whatever. There are a few ore nodes and bits of junk that get in the way, so your ability to place big stuff is a little bit limited by them, but I've built here 4 or 5 times and it's never really been a huge deal, to me at least. So now I'm going to give you all until December 1st to build your amazing trash heap settlement. If you're on PC or PlayStation, I'll come over and record a video, and you can hit me up on Discord or on Instagram to arrange a time with me. For Xbox folks, you can either buy me an Xbox and I'll come and record your camp, or if you don't want to do that, I'll be posting details on Discord and Instagram on how to send me a video. Links and stuff are down in the description, so go get to work and happy building! That's it for me today, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video, hope you learned something, and I really hope you'll be participating in our little build challenge. Don't forget to make sure that you're subscribed and you've turned on channel notifications so you don't miss out on the next absolutely amazing video. And go give me a follow on Twitch so you never miss a stream. If you liked this and you're interested in supporting the channel, check out that Patreon link, and of course join us over on Discord and on Instagram. And with that, folks, take care of yourselves, be good to each other, and I will see you in the next video.